It's actually February 2022. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm going to do the zodiac readings for February. And as always, what I do is I pull one card for each zodiac sign, and that is generally going to be your heads up, maybe some things that you got to pay attention to, maybe some things that you're supposed to, sorry about the editing here, maybe some things that you're supposed to avoid. Okay. And, I was thinking, what kind of cards should I use for February? There are so many wonderful things that happen in the month of February. It's Black History Month. That's one of the major things for me. There's Mardi Gras. Love me some Mardi Gras. Woo! Get me some beats. Woo! Hello. There's Valentine's Day. But truly, 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 in my home, Valentine's Day is every day. I know that sounds so cheesy. I mean, but truly, expressing how you feel to the people that you love, especially the romantic connections that surround you, you should not be doing that on just one day. You should not be going out of your way just one day of the year. Valentine's Day is every day, just like Halloween, just like Christmas, just like Thanksgiving, just like my birthday. But truly, truly, February is chocked full of so much wonder. I didn't know which deck of cards to focus on this month, so I thought, let's just do something fun. Let's just do something that we can have a good time with. And so I decided to choose the Loteria de la Muerte Oracle deck. It is, in fact, a Loteria card game deck, but I'm going to be using it as an Oracle deck. And so let's dive in. The zodiac readings for February 2022. And as always, Aries, you're up first. All right, so for Aries, you've got, this is El Epitafio. El Epitafio. So basically what this boils down to for you, Aries, is this. This isn't mortal death. This isn't danger. This isn't the rest in peace idea that this states. However, it does seem like some of your behaviors, some of your thoughts, some of your routine actions, maybe it's time to think about putting some of those things to rest. Sometimes we go through life and we do the same thing over and over and over again. And sometimes those very things do bring us the results, which is why we keep doing them over and over again. But it does feel like for you, Aries, in some way, shape, or form, some things don't feel like they're following the regular normal path for you. And so as a result of that, that's why it seems to me that maybe what you need to do is switch gears on some things, create new daily practices, create something new as far as your focus on a daily basis. Try to put your old thoughts, behaviors, and actions to rest and switch gears. Okay? All right, Aries? All right, Taurus. You've got, Taurus, you've got Los Novios. And so as far as Los Novios is concerned, as cheesy as it sounds, February is a month of love. And again, like I said, every day should be about love, but So February is the month of love, and you've got Los Novios, the lovers. And so as far as this is concerned, it is about focusing on those relationships that bring you joy. It's about focusing on the moments where you can create connectivity with people and cement those wonderful and beautiful relationships. I do think that, now normally, I am definitely that person who is a part of a alternative relationship. I don't know. There's so many different things in the world now, and as far as this is concerned, Taurus, this is not about male female connections. This is about worldwide connectivities. This is generally the view that most people think of when they think about romance and they think about relationships. So this is just kind of like a general aspect kind of idea, or actually a general depiction. But it's about you and the people you love and making sure that those connections are solid, beautiful, and everlasting. Even past mortality. Not to be all dark and crazy. I'm just saying, they're skeletons, okay? Alrighty, Gemini, that's me! Gemini, what do I get? Gemini, you have El Árbol de la Muerte. So what that means is the tree of the dead. Now, what this means to me is this. Gemini, you can grow above and beyond. Your branches of personality, success, just the fact that you touch people and reach into their hearts and stir their souls and can look at things from all perspectives. That's what this card is reminding me of. It's grounding yourself in your roots and then growing from there, adding family flavor to the growth, to anything and everything that you actually pay attention to. Make sure you're giving a part of your soul to your everyday journey. And the biggest thing that I'm thinking as far as this tree of life is concerned is this. Now, mind you, it said tree of the dead. But when it comes down to it, nothing ever really dies. It just changes energies. And so as far as I can tell with this, it's about grounding yourself and it's about growing and spreading your branches as far as they will go, Gemini, okay? All right. Cancer, you're up next. Cancer, you've got the, I'm not sure how to say this word, but basically what it boils down to is you have the potted bouquet. And so as far as the potted bouquet is concerned, similar to Gemini's thingy about that tree and grounding yourself, this is about making sure that you keep yourself intact, making sure that you don't lose who you are in regards to the arena you're surrounded by, your home, your friends, your family, your relationships. So as far as this is concerned for you, Cancer, it is about presenting beauty, but it's about presenting beauty that you keep contained within yourself and that you don't lose sight of that. Okay? You're a beautiful soul inside out. Easy enough to tell, easy enough to see in action for you, Cancer. But at the same time, what you're wanting to do is to make sure that you keep yourself fully together and share that love you have to give. Okay? All right. Leo, you've got Los Tamales. And I love this card because tamales immediately brings up Christmas time for me. I grew up with my family making tamales for holidays, and then everybody would, we would all help to make them, and then we would all get to take some home, and it was just like, it just was a mind-blowing and amazing time in my life. And so as far as this is concerned for you, Leo, with the tamales, you can actually create your version to your own taste. So like, like how they say salt and pepper to taste, salt or like spicy to taste. You can make all kinds. Now, the thing about tamales is this. Yes, there's a pretty general formula to making tamales, but the best part is you can cater each and every one you make into something different. When I was little, my favorite were bean and cheese. Those were my favorite tamales ever. There are a dulce, candy tamales, and not candy, but what they would do is you would sweeten the dough, the masa, and then you could make sweet like sweet candies, I lost myself. I know what I'm trying to say, but I just can't find the words to say it. But what it is you can create a sweet variation. You can create a very savory variation. You can create a very spicy. So tamales, while they can be a staple in your culture, while they can be a staple in your everyday diet, they also can be whatever you choose to make them. This is about choice. This is about freedom that sustains. Because tamales now, in my world, tamales are food. And I could dog up a dozen in a heartbeat, no problem. And that's what this is. This is about you creating something for you that you get to share with the world that surrounds you. And you get to create everything individually as you move forward. Again, to your taste. Okay? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you get El Catrín. So for you, Virgo, it's about the male energy. Now, granted, I realize that a lot of the people who watch my videos are actual biological ladies. This is a card that's stating focus on strong energies. If you have a gentleman in your life that needs assistance or needs to be supported or needs to be shown the way, definitely be a part of that. If you're that gentleman, if this is about you, focus on how to be strong. Focus on how to man up. And now there's the hard part about the manning up idea is that there are all different forms of masculinity. There are all different forms of being a man. Being a man isn't strictly just one thing. It never was. But when you are being the man, you're doing what you have to do. You're taking care of you and yours. And so as far as this is concerned for you, Virgo, be that strong man in your life for yourself and for the people who surround you. Share love, give love, and most of all, as difficult as it is, love yourself as well. Okay? Okay, Libra. Libra, you have... Oh, yeah, I don't know how to say this word either. My Spanish is good, but it's not perfect, okay? And as far as I can tell, this is the stone wall. That's what I'm looking at here. I see a wall created out of community. That's what this is. Might look a little bit weird to some people, but this is a card about building community. This is a card about focusing on the world that you have that surrounds you. How many people are in your everyday life? How many people rotate through your life regularly? So as far as this card is concerned, it really is about making sure that you have that support system. It's making sure that you have that wall that you can lean on, and sometimes even making sure that wall is strong enough to be able to keep some people out, to keep some energies out. So put up those walls that are happy, strong, and healthy to keep you and yours safe. And at the same time, make sure you don't lower the walls for people who don't deserve you. Okay, Libra? All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you've got La Catrina, well, a lot of the time, La Dama. And this is the lady. This is that feminine energy. This is that feeling good about yourself, feeling pretty about yourself. Mind you, the woman, the biological woman, the woman who's identifying as a woman, the woman is a strong character. She is not to be toyed with. She can strike those punches just like any man can. This is about nurturing. It's about loving. And sometimes those two things take the strongest amount of self. Those are the things that are extremely difficult to pull out of ourselves to be able to nurture and care for others. That's not always easy. And so as far as this is concerned, everybody is a mother. Everybody needs a mother. Everybody should be allowed to mother others. So as far as this card is concerned, for you, Scorpio, tap into your own mom energy, tap into your own female energy, and just allow yourself to shine in all of those categories. Okay? Ladies, you're strong. Love you. Just give you a big hug, ladies. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have El Grabado. And as far as I can tell, looking at this, this is about presentation. This is about being in your face. Not in a bad way, not like you're ready to like box somebody, but this is being in your face in the form of show yourself, be present. This is me. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. And the good part about that is that as long as you're true to yourself, Sagittarius, you're going to find people who can be true to you as well. I do feel like this is not only about the presentational side of yourself, but it's also about your loyalty side too. Mostly to you. Mostly being loyal to yourself and really being in your skin, really being about who you are. And as a result of that, you'll find those energies that gravitate toward you. And all that is just a support system that develops. Might not seem like it right away, but it's still a part of who you are. It's still a slice of your soul. So be good to you, be present for you, and all other things will fall into place. Okay? All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have La Tumba, the tomb. What this is, I feel like, how do you want to be remembered, Capricorn? How do you want people to think of you? What are the words that you want them to say when you come to their mind? Okay? So I do think that this is, I mean, granted, yes, it can be kind of scary because basically it boils down to this is a picture of a gravesite. And as a result of that, yes, it makes sense. Think about how you want to be remembered, because that's exactly what this is. I mean, when someone comes to your gravesite, are they going to have good thoughts about you or bad thoughts about you? I mean, truly, when it comes down to it, I'm going to be cremated, so this is not going to be me in any way, shape, or form. Because that's just me being silly. But for you, Capricorn, really think about the legacy you want to leave behind. And now is the time to start painting that picture of your legacy in the minds and souls and hearts of all the people that cross your path. Okay? You want to leave them wanting more. You want to leave them needing more of you. Okay? All right. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the skull. So with the skull, I really feel like Aquarius, this actually is reminding me that you need to really think about what you're doing. You actually have to pay attention to all of the thoughts that come into your head. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to control those thoughts, Aquarius. Not at all. We can't. People cannot control their thoughts. However, they can think about how they react to those thoughts. Things just pop in your head. That's just the way, a human being brains work. Stuff just pops up. You just think things, okay? But this is the disclaimer part. But you're in control of whether or not you act on thoughts, to the good or to the bad. Okay? Just because something pops into your head and you think about it, and maybe you think about it more than one time, that doesn't mean that you have to succumb to the negativities. Okay? Easier said than done. Yeah, I know. I know that's not always easy. It's not always, it's not always easy to pull that off. But the thing is, this is reminding you to really think before you act, Aquarius. Okay? And then those 3 candles that are there, you have opportunity to see the way. The way can be illuminated for you. Okay? So you got to think about that. Think first. Maybe think a couple of times first. And then act if you really want to. But again, going back to that candle idea, act from the light. Okay? All right. Pisces. Pisces, you have los gallos, the roosters. So I'm thinking of okay, what the heck could this actually mean? I mean, roosters? What does that mean? What the heck is that? Now, looking at this particular depiction of roosters, this is a fight ring, it looks like. And that's not what I want to pay attention to. We're not looking at it from that point of view. But we are looking at it from the point of view of being the person who helps guide where things go. Roosters wake you up first thing in the morning. They're generally the first animal awake, and as soon as they see a sliver of sunshine, there you go, cock-a-doodle-doo, and they're announcing the day to the world. Maybe that's what that's supposed to mean for you, Pisces. Remind people of beginnings. Remind people that there's a new day dawning. Remind people that they crow, right? Or they what do they call that? Yeah, it's crow, right? Yeah. Anyway, roosters use their voices. Use your voice. Pisces, use your voice. Speak. Share your thoughts. Share your ideas. Share your feelings. Share just whatever pops into your brain. Okay? As a matter of fact, the funny part I'm thinking about this is that I don't know what the memory length is for a rooster, but if you need to shout the same message over and over again, I don't think that's such a bad idea. Okay? So I want to say also, too, with going back to that idea of this being a rooster fight ring, really try to see the other person's point of view, Pisces. It's not always easy, especially when the other party has a big voice too, like these 2 roosters do. You don't want to talk over each other. You actually want to talk with each other. So mind your communication as well. Not only should you use your voice to speak up, but you can also use your voice for calm, peaceful communication. Okay? It doesn't have to be a fight every single time you're ready to engage with others. All right, Pisces? There you have it, everybody. The zodiac readings for February 2022. And we have used the Loteria de la Muerte Oracle deck. Make sure you follow back every single day in the month of February. because you don't want to miss today's Oracle card. And so I am going to be using this deck of cards. It is so cute. It is so colorful. I absolutely love these cards. And so we are going to use them for the rest of the month of February. Couple of things. Al's Tarot is going through some changes. The website is still up. It's still accessible. But I do think that I'm going to switch things up just a little bit, okay? So make sure you pay attention to what's going on over at alstarot.com. Also, I'm going to be at a ladies' night out event in Oak Creek, Wisconsin at the Oak Creek Community Center on February 18th. From what time does the show? The show is from 6:30 to 9:30. I'm going to be offering 15-minute tarot readings, $25 a reading. So make sure you come and see me then. They have a lot of wonderful vendors selling some really cute stuff. They also have a food and a cash bar. So October 18th, that's a Friday night. Oak Creek Community Center. Come and see me. Come get a reading, and let's have some fun. Alrighty, everybody. Happy February to you, and I will see you later on this month. Bye!